Welcome back to the 3 Point Show. It's your host with the most, back again with another video. The man to my left, this goes on left, isn't it? Anyway, the man to my left.
Right.
Allow it, G. But he's my left.
Yeah, but obviously...
It's alright, man. Anyway, the man to my left, he's got so much drip you have to call the plumber. He's the man of the moment, Mr. Wonderful, the original STP member, the original Kamz STP is in the building. Shout out to STP, man, family all the time.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, we grew up together, and the one match of the year that we mark at the beginning of the season, every season, is when is Arsenal playing Man United. I think it's actually the most viewed. I think it's the best rivalry in the Premier League.
Yeah, hands down.
Yeah, I know some of these new clubs from 2004. I've just started to come up, but no, this Man United and Arsenal were there from the jump.
It's the only one that makes sense, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's the only one.
Now, since Sir Alex Ferguson's left, I've said that we've been better than you. Even though we've not won anything, it might sound, we're better than you. And on top of that, today proved it. And let me tell you why. The problem is Man United is they have all the tools together, but the one thing they lack is consistency.
Okay, cool.
Right. Beginning of this season, it was in turmoil. Mourinho, that whole palaver. He's left. You now close up an 11-point gap, which you were behind the top 3, top 4, and you managed to get back in.
Okay.
In your last 6 games, he's got I'm not going to say lucky, but the win against Southampton was a bit, dubious. I didn't expect you to beat PSG, and then you lose to Arsenal. So it's up and down. You tell me what's happening at Man United?
All I need to say is...
And why are we betting?
Our last 13 games, if we include today's game, 10 wins, 2 draws. No. Yeah, in the Premier League, the Premier League, 10 draws, 10 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss.
We're talking about now, though.
No, but it's fine. We can still talk about that. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So you want to talk about turmoil? You said since Alex Ferguson left, yeah?
Yes.
So I'll stretch it down long for you lot. So since you've moved into the Emirates, tell me your best, period, where you can say that hands down, this Arsenal team is we're doing something and this is our year. I want to know it so I can know whether to compare it to us, whether we can actually say that. You know what I'm trying to say? That.
So you're telling me you lost today and you're talking about what we've done?
No, but it's the truth though.
What's the truth?
If we're really in turmoil, then why are you only... How many points are you above us now?
We're above you.
By how many points?
I'll check now.
It's about 1, 2, 1. Yeah, it's about 1.
The thing is, let me tell you something.
Right.
You can always say, how many points are we above you? But how much have you invested in your squad compared to us?
What does that have to do with anything? I don't get it. Everyone else is signing players, everyone else is unveiling players. This summer, you unveiled Mesut Ozil taking the number 10. I don't get it. Whose fault is that? Everyone else is doing big boy things. We didn't even do big boy things this year.
I think
that's the maddest thing. This summer, we didn't do nothing big.
Since we're talking
that's about it.
Since we're talking about unveiling, the last unveiling I remember at Man United, a guy was playing the piano. The guy can't get into my 5-a-side team, so I don't know why you're talking about unveiling.
So let's see what's going on with your team.
Yes.
So this is what you do. Yeah. Remember, there's a lot of development teams. So we got in Germany, we've got Dortmund, that's development for Bayern Munich. Yeah. Yeah. And the Premier League, we've got Southampton, that's development for Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then worldwide, we've got Arsenal, development for Barcelona. So what's happening is, you are offloading. And what's mad is that people think this started recently. This started from time.
No, didn't start from time.
No, listen, let me finish. Okay. This started from time, G. You know what I'm saying? From time. So, you're giving them your big players, Henry, etc.
Yeah.
And you're bringing back players like Dennis Suarez. I need to understand the concept.
See, now,
and I'm not, promise you, bro, I'm not diverting. I'm not diverting.
Because somehow I'm not diverting. I've asked you, Why do you lose today? You're talking about Dennis Suarez. How does that make sense?
We lost today simply. I know you're going to say, but you still had the same team against PSG and you won. Alright, bruv, what's meant to be is meant to be. Today, we don't have our big players and we lost. Simple. That's the honest truth. We don't have most of our big players and we lost. It gets like that. Your star, who was your best player today on your pitch?
Best player today?
On the pitch?
I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka.
Oh my god.
Who do you want me to go with?
Hey, Leno was your best player on that pitch. It's the truth.
So what's wrong with that?
It's the truth. Nothing's wrong with that.
Because De Gea is the best player at Man United.
But he's not the best player at Man United. Paul Pogba is the best player at Man United.
Paul
Pogba is the best player at Man United. Why not?
He's not better than Ramsey, so I don't know what you're talking about.
He's not better than Aaron.
He's not better than Ramsey. I told you, Juve sold him. They sold Pogba, and they're buying.
This guy's under the impression that Juve sold Pogba to bring in Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh my god.
That's how it works.
But I want to ask you, alright, cool. So let's say the main basis of the talk today is Arsenal versus Man United.
Yes.
And that's in all aspects. Whether it's today.
No.
Why? Don't do that. Why? Why not? Why is it only today?
Okay, no.
Why is it only today? Were they just made today? I don't get it. And I'm not even stretching it far. I'm not even going to do the history thing that, United, this. No. I'm talking about the last years, like this year, last year, the year before that. I'm not even trying to take it back to where you lot were a deeply terrible club. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about in the most recent times. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
The most recent time is today. Today you lost. Analyse why you lot lost. You blamed it on one player, and I don't think it was him.
It was Fred. Fred is the reason why we lost today.
How?
The guy's terrible.
How?
The guy is he's absolutely terrible.
He's not as bad as you're making out.
Oh, okay. So who's the worst player on our pitch today? If you say Marcus Rashford...
No, it's not Marcus.
I'm tired.
It's not Marcus Rashford.
Because don't.
Why I say it didn't perform today? I think as a collective, the whole team was just bad. I'd say the two centre-backs didn't... I don't think they turned
I'm not one of them guys for that just gives out little consensuses or just gives little reasons and excuses. But bruv, man can honestly say man was fatigued.
What?
We've come off a winning weekday. You've come off a losing weekday. I don't get it. I can say that. I'm allowed to say that, but I won't. I won't say that. I'm gonna be a man. I could. No, I'm saying I can say that.
Okay.
I can say that.
Can I ask you a question quickly?
Go on.
Who should be more motivated to win this game?
You! Oh my goodness gracious!
Can I finish?
Oh my God! You! How? When the Champions League quarterfinals, when the FA Cup quarterfinals, and at the time was currently fourth in our league. Who should be more motivated to win? You're out of the Champions League, or you're never in it. Yeah, sorry,
never in it.
My bad.
Yeah.
That you ain't been in.
You don't know what I'm gonna say is you just went to Parc des Princes and beat PSG on your own patch, and you're telling me that you can't come to Arsenal and win.
Listen to the words you just said. You didn't say who should. Bro, you said who should be more motivated to win.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, and in terms of motivation, wouldn't motivation be who should be more... What did they all talk about, say about a man that has nothing to lose? A man that has nothing to lose is a man that should be feared. And that's the honest truth. You lot are that man that has nothing to lose right now.
You think so?
Yes, you... What are you playing for? No, what are you actually playing for? To lose. The teams that do have something to lose, they're not winning. Spain, home. You know what I'm trying to say?
France had something to lose.
France, what, this year?
Yeah.
But France are an elite team. They're an extremely elite team.
Extremely elite.
They're an extremely elite team. Hence why it was in the Europa 2016 final and they won the World Cup final 2018 and they will win the Euro 2020.
You couldn't it first.
They will win it. They will win it. Just like they done in 1998 and 2000, they will do it again. 2018 and 2020. I'm telling you now.
I don't know.
That is an elite team. Why are they an elite team? Because they have elite players. Kylian, bro.
But Kylian didn't turn up. Do you reckon you nullified him, or do you reckon it was just a bad night for him?
I think it was just a bad night for him. I'm not gonna come here and say we nullified him. I don't see who we have that could have nullified him. We've got Lindelof, great centre back. He's all right, but we saw Bailey that he couldn't play today. We didn't nullify him. He just had an off night.
You see, as I've said before, I think the problem with Man United is consistency. Mm-hmm. This year, I don't know if they're a good team or a bad team. You never know exactly what I was saying. You go and turn up against PSG, smoke them, but come to Arsenal. Hold on, let me finish. At periods of the year, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was the best striker at Man United. Yeah, he was. And what makes it?
So wait, what period? I'm not going to argue with you.
No.
Because we already know it's about agenda over facts with you. We confirmed this. That's your name on my phone, bro. That's your name on my. If I had to write on your coffin, I had to write on your thing. I'm writing agenda over facts. That's my guy.
I don't do agenda over facts. I'm actually biased.
God forbid, Mike, if you died today and I had to get a tattoo of you, I'm getting agenda over facts. That's how I'll remember you, bro.
I'm unbiased.
Right, I've got one here. Right here, agenda over facts.
I'm unbiased.
Alright, cool. So you said you haven't been consistent.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Do you?
No. I need to. For you to know whether something is good, you need to know what's bad. Yeah. So for me to know what consistent is, I need to know what inconsistent is. Would you call your team at any point? I'm gonna stretch it from 2006. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a whole 13 years to play around with. Yeah.
Why 2006? Why 2006?
No, I'm gonna. Because we're talking about current time, so in ideal sense, man would have said from the last 3 years, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna stretch it longer.
I don't want to stretch.
What do you want it for?
Since 2013.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, cool. So from 2013, is there a point where you would say you're consistent?
I think we've been better than you. Winning how many Champions League? How many FA Cups in a row? Sorry, two in a row, and then the third. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that not consistent?
If you're for example, everyone's gonna watch this now is gonna know that I'm a man of my analogies. So what I'm gonna say is if for example I've been failing for the past 7 years, 7 to 8 years, I've just been failing all my exams. And my mum's saying, why are you failing? Everyone's getting mad, all my friends. And I'll come and I'll do some exams and I get a C. And I get a C again. Like, someone else might be proud, but I know I wouldn't be proud because I would think, I've been failing this whole time, like, man, and I know that I'm capable of it because I've got A's before. That's the difference. Not like. No, wait, stop. No. See what?
I need to change it. You're getting A's in year 6.
I'm in pain. I'm in severe pain.
No.
Go on. I'm making you change your words. That's what I'm trying to say. You never want me to finish.
I'm going to use your analogy. You were getting A's in year 6.
In year 6.
Year 6 was Alex Ferguson time. Now you're in the big boys.
Okay.
In secondary school.
Yeah.
Now you're getting your ass whooped.
Okay. Yeah. Are you talking about Man United here?
I'm talking about Man United.
Okay, but
as a club, I'm talking about as a club.
And I'm talking about Arsenal. So your standards from current times have been that you're a big team, and I get that. That's like I hear it. I'm not for it, but man hears it. Do you get me? So my point is, what I'm saying about analogies is, you're a big team. Like, you've been invincible. No, in terms of like the general consensus of Arsenal is that they're a big team. Not that they're playing big team football now, because you're certainly not there now. So my point is, if you've been in absolute turmoil from 06 to 013 and you want to think that coming back with 2 FA Cups is good enough, I'm so sorry, I'm not going to accept that.
So you would have preferred us not winning anything?
No, I'm not saying that, but you can't now say that you've been consistent off the basis of 2 FA Cups, bearing in mind what your form of consistency before that, you was winning.
I never said we were consistent. I said that isn't what you call consistent.
So you've been more consistent than United in the last since 013?
Yeah, I say that. Because we finished we finished ahead of you every season except last year. Is that not consistent?
You finished above us every season except from last year.
Is that not consistent?
Yeah, but it's not necessarily about finishing above a team, because Chelsea in 2012 won the FA Cup and Champions League.
Chelsea have not been consistent.
No, but they had the best team. They had the best year out of all English teams that year.
Which year was this?
2012, when they won the FA Cup and Champions League, but they finished 6th. So are you saying that all the 5 teams that were above them were better than them? Certainly not.
So you mean to tell me?
Because my point is, some of the years that you're saying you finished above us, you did. Okay, look, let's take 2016 for example. You finished above Man United, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, City. You name it. But somehow you still didn't win that league. Explain it to me. Let me know, because I know what it is.
What is it?
It's not in your genes anymore.
Huh?
It's not in your genes. You're no longer a big team. Hence what I'm saying, that I hear it. So, because I like to look at everything if you went to court. So if you went to court today to argue that you're a big team, and I'm like, you're the prosecutor, yeah, you would win your case because you have history, but really and truly, man can argue for the fact that you're not a big team. Because in current times, because what makes you a big team?
Hold on.
Go on.
Hold on. We're not a big team and you just got a pumping. Talk about today's
A 2-0 is a pumping.
Yeah, it's a pumping.
By one penalty.
Oh, see? Oh,
By a penalty. But that's not a pumping, bro.
Who would you say your main three rivals are in the Premier League?
In the Premier League, are you talking about at the moment or of all time?
Yeah, mix. I'm all time.
Liverpool, Chelsea, and Arsenal are my three main rivals.
And then would include the would you include Man City into becoming not top three, but
they've got
would you say
they've got a couple more decades before I could include them into our rivals. I'll say that now. Like they're an excellent team. They're a very good team. They're one of the best teams I've watched in the Premier League, hands down. I would say, because people are on this agenda thing of the facts. The Man City team of last season is the all-time best Premier League team I've seen. I'm like, it's real. Man don't want to say stuff, but let's understand how the Premier League has been going on for so long, but only that team was the only team to reach 100 points. It must mean something.
No, that was a really good team.
It must mean something. Yeah.
Keep it.
About show over that, there's no one else we need to bring in.
Do you think it's not going to be the same as Di Matteo when he won the Champions League? But
Here's the thing: when Di Matteo got sacked, he wasn't generally doing anything wrong. Or do you want to is there anything I'm missing out? Like when he got sacked, he wasn't actually doing anything wrong. That's the mad thing about it. It was just it was abrupt. Everyone was surprised. Why is he gone? He wasn't doing anything wrong. It was like another Darren Moore case. He wasn't doing anything wrong. So that's when you're talking about a case. I would have kept him.
Do you think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has the capabilities to take Man United to the next level, or do you need a more high-profile striker? I feel like
a high-profile striker, manager.
High-profile manager.
Nah, because we've tried that, and it's not. There is no answer to this. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not about having a high-profile manager. We've seen them. We saw Real Madrid bring in Zidane, and he won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Whether or not that's because of the team that he had, I'm not disputing that. But he was not a high-profile manager at all. Do you get it? So it's not. I don't think it's about high-profile manager. I think it's about just having a manager that can actually gel with his players.
And do you think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is that guy?
I think he's doing it. For the whole world to be going crazy over a manager being unbeaten for 13 games, that must show where we're really at.